I had to take a step back recently, and it seems only fitting that it came right after we finished up a huge project that took weeks to complete. My body was beginning to fall apart, and the weight of the world was simply becoming too heavy to carry. It's times like this that I feel the need to retreat, disappear from the world for a while, and just be alone with the trees, the birds, and my garden. Fall seemed like it would never come. We had days and days of hot and dry weather, but we pushed through to finish the flower garden renovations. Our neighbor designs and installs Japanese gardens, so I asked for his help to create a new stone border. The stone border we had before was starting to sink because we used smaller stones when we first built it, but now we're using much larger ones. Most of these were way too heavy to carry, so we had to haul them in.
Schwarze Haufen, und wollen mit Tyrannen raufen, Spieß voran, drauf und dran, setzt das Kloster da den roten Hahn. Spieß voran, drauf und dran, setzt das Kloster da den roten Hahn. The troops of Guile dressed in black are we. We'll fight to end all tyranny. Swim and ho, on we go. On the castle roof let the red cock crow. The Gaius men their bows and arrows shoot. Onward they go. Their flag displays a peasant's boot to stand out the foe. Swim and ho, on we go. On the castle roof let the red cock crow. We know our cause is right. Our sons will carry on the fight. Spin and ho, onward go. On the castle roof let the red cock crow. Spieß voran, drauf und dran, setzt das große Dach den roten Hahn.
Mimicking nature. So we want to not have patterns. We want to not just have the same sizes, straight lines.
yet there's no one can deny that he went to death that morning. No beheld his head up high. Shoot me like an Irish soldier, do not hang me like a dog, for I fought for Ireland's freedom on the dark September morn.
As the season changes and we head into the colder months, this is the time of year when I crave all the warming spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and allspice. So I combined many of these chai spices with the superpower of the chaga mushroom to create a delicious tea that is also very healing and supports the body. Chaga not only boosts the immune system and is loaded with antioxidants, but it also combats skin aging and is a natural energy boost. Chaga supports the liver, reduces the effect of stress on our bodies, and even has anti-cancer properties. It also increases testosterone and libido for men, which is why I include it in my Beam Me Up tea. It's a superfood with powerful medicinal benefits, so I'm excited to bring back my seasonal tea blend, Chaga Chai. You can find the Chaga Chai tea on my website at thenakedgardener.us. As the season has shifted, so have I. Watching the leaves fall all around me, it's as though the universe is showing me that it's time to let some things go. So much has been happening over the last several weeks. And when things start to feel like it's too much to handle, I know that it's time to stop and rest. In Japan, they refer to this time of quiet stillness when you don't do anything at all as ma. They are charged, pregnant moments where you can feel and gestate what has already happened to you. In the West, our culture doesn't seem to value these moments for what they are. Instead, we feel the urgent need to fill up that seemingly empty, dead space. But rest is so important. It's what gives us the space to fully embody our experiences on this earth, heal, learn, and birth new ideas and creations. So I've been looking at everything I've been putting my energy into, figuring out what needs to go and what new direction I want to take. When I first started this channel, it was January of 2021. We had been on our land for 6 months and had started to build everything from the ground up. It was a lot of work, so I filmed everything we were doing so that I could look back on it someday and see how much this land had transformed.
No, that's not for you.
When I decided to share that journey here, I also felt the strong urge to share how I connect with nature more deeply, reminding people that we are not separate from nature, but a part of it. And some of that also showed my passionate love for being outdoors without my clothes on. There's just something about stepping outside, being with nature in such a raw, natural way that has always felt right to me. Stripped of all clothes, all sense of identity, letting the air move across my body and feeling the warm sun on my skin. It's a healthy way to live, but to my surprise, many others don't feel the same way. My wild ways were perceived by many as being overly sexual, and it was demonized, shunned. What appeared normal and natural to me was viewed as a call for desperate attention, attracted the wrong kind of attention, and yet there were some who could relate and wanted to see more. But platforms like this do not like it. And so now that has left me at a crossroads. As I figure out what direction I'm going to take next, I've had so many other changes happening all around me. Personal family issues, loss, and burnout. My energy, my essence was depleted, and it started to take a toll on my body. In times like this, when the world feels like it's spitting me back out, I crawl into the depths of my sacred space, my haven, my home. Mother Nature has never let me down. She never judges me for any decision I've ever made, for who I am, who I've been, what I say or do. She doesn't care what my place is in society. If I'm rich, if I'm poor, if I'm black or white, if I'm gay or straight. She doesn't care what I wear or what I don't wear. She holds me when I'm feeling sad, takes every tear that I shed, and transforms it into gold. She reminds me that she's always there, no matter what. So it is her that I turn to when the world becomes too big to carry. There's a passage of time that happens year after year, as new life emerges in spring. Summer brings more light for that new life to deeply experience everything it can possibly experience. And then fall begins to shed what is no longer needed so that it can make room for the new again. And finally, winter, a time of rest and inner reflection so that it can rebuild its energy for the new life that's yet to come. So I'm taking her cue, shedding what is no longer needed, letting the old parts of myself die so that I can make room for the new. It is time to go inward, become a hermit for a while, live simply, and disappear into my natural sanctuary, the sacred space I call home. So that when it's time to re-emerge, I can return stronger, more vibrantly than ever before.